Good? How does I look? Any stuff in my teeth? Hi everybody, this is Mark from Invisible People, and I'm just so honored to take part in the 12 Days of Giving. I'm also really honored to be able to introduce you to my friend Lanny. And I consider Lanny a real friend. So, in fact, when I just got back from the road trip, Lanny was all happy to see me.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah.
So here's the power of Invisible People, is that Lanny's homeless. He's been homeless for 9 years. We first met...
Like 3 years ago.
Yeah, about 3 years ago. I found him in an abandoned building.
That's right.
And with the help of Essentia Homeless Services, we've been trying to get him into housing. And, you know, we're doing that every day, working small steps. But most people just walk by homeless people. They don't even stop to say, what's your name? And the power of Invisible People is that once you know the person, you can't no longer walk by. You have to do something. And you find simple needs and you fill them. That's the power. Invisible People is not going to end homelessness. You're going to end homelessness by having a personal connection with these stories. So it's been raining here in Los Angeles, and it's, you know, cold, probably not as cold as other parts of the country. And there's homeless people sleeping out in other parts of the country. I mean, throughout North America. I was just in Toronto and people are sleeping outside. And Lanny told me, you know, how are you sleeping at night?
Under a shelter. It's a covered roof. Yeah. It's an in-depth.
Right, so that you don't get wet.
Right.
And
so,
then you only have this blanket, right?
That's right. Yeah, just the wool blanket.
So here's the power, is that, you know, I stopped, and today we were helping Lanny, and I said, you know, how are you making it through the night? And he told me he just had this small wool blanket. So we went and grabbed him a sleeping bag.
That's right. Thank you.
And then we found out that his friend over here also doesn't have a sleeping bag, so we're going to go get him a sleeping bag. And that's the power of Invisible People, because once you hear these stories and once you stop and meet the homeless people in your community, you're going to do something. And that's how we're going to really put a dent in homelessness in North America. So happy holidays to everybody.
And Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
And Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And please give generously to all the charities that are involved in this 12 Day of Giving. Let's really work together, because we can end homelessness.
That's right.